Hi guys, welcome back to Sleeve Saturday. You know, when the Script's Mark Sheehan died in April this year, it was a serious shock to all of us fans. As I've told you before, I have followed the Script since their early shows in Dublin in the 2000s. They are just a great pop rock band and a really fun group to see in concert. But when Mark died, if we're all honest with ourselves, we did ask the question, should they continue or retire? Last week that question was answered by the band themselves on their social media. The remaining members of the trio, you know, singer Danny and drummer Glenn, they both said that Mark would have wanted them to keep going. It was accompanied by a beautiful tribute video along with their 2017 song Arms Open. After following this band for so many years, I'll be honest, I did well up a bit at this. Removing my emotions and looking at this from my head rather than my heart, can the Script really continue? Well look, Danny and Glenn are only in their early 40s, so in a professional sense, to see their band chopped down like this so suddenly is just a sucker punch. Bands 40 years their senior, like the Rolling Stones, still tour. And let's not forget, they themselves lost their guitarist, Brian Jones, in 1969, aged just 27. They never forgot Jones, but went from strength to strength in the 1970s. Def Leppard lost their guitarist, aged just 30, Steve Clark. Metallica lost their bassist, Cliff Burton, aged just 24 in 1986. Bands can lose these critical members, survive, and go on for decades. Most of those bands were a 4 or a 5 piece though. With the Script, they are a trio, and now Danny and Glenn only have each other, and that may prove more difficult. You know, the internal dynamics are different to those other bands because the Script were so close-knit. On the flip side, although lead guitarists do have a signature sound, they are not the voice of the band. In Van Halen's case, you take Eddie out and it's done. But in general, it's the singers who spearhead the group as the frontman and the voice. Nirvana could never have continued without Kurt, and even Adam Lambert knows he's not Freddie and it's not Queen. My arms are open. Look, what I'm getting at here is although the band will never be the same again, a hired gun guitarist can replicate Mark's sound sonically. Now that can be a session musician on tour or in the studio. In all honesty, in the short to medium term, I can't see the Script bringing in a new full-time member for the band. Then there's the case of what creatively have the Script actually left to bring. Even with Mark, their last 2 records were only okay for me. The last great record the Script made was a decade ago in 2014. Then there's touring. Look, despite having a large fan base and their own stadium gigs under their belts, this summer they will support Pink on our UK and Europe tour, which is a really strange choice. The Script, particularly in Europe, should be long past supporting anybody. These gigs should be their own, and that does worry me a bit. Should they retire the band? Well, for now, no. But going into 2024, they need to sit down and discuss the long-term direction for the Script without Mark and ask themselves the question, is the Script really viable without him? I hope they are, but it remains to be seen. I'm curious though guys, what are your thoughts? Sure, let me know in the comments and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time.